Hi everyone, it's me again, Shannon. I thought I would do a review on the Paul Mitchell Color Protect Daily Conditioner because I have deadpanned the bottle. I am completely done with it. As you can see, it's quite a big bottle. I started using this product because I actually colored my hair for the first time. Now this has been a few years ago. It took me Gosh, I've had this bottle for maybe 2.5 years or so, and I use it most days, but there are times where I don't condition because my hair is so fine that there just are some times where I just don't need to condition. It just is a little bit too much for my little teeny tiny hairs. So I would say, you could probably say it took me about 2 years would be a good estimate to use up this bottle. It's 33.8 fluid ounces, so you get quite a bit, obviously. It's price-wise, I don't recall exactly what I spent on it. It is a little pricier because it's a salon product. But you do get quite a bit. So is it worth the money? I would say probably. I mean, for 2 years of use, I'm sure I didn't spend more than $20 on it because I'm cheap and I wouldn't do that anyway. So, for 2 years worth of use, did I get my money's worth out of it? I would say yes. Okay, so what does the product claim to do? Detangles and helps repair color-treated hair. It says for color-treated hair, daily use, instant detangling and color protection with strengthening and moisturizing conditioners to help repair hair structure. Okay, so the color-treated hair part, do I really feel like it made a difference as far as, protecting my color? I don't know, to be honest with you. My hair grows really fast, so I use permanent colors. Obviously, I bleach. I'm naturally a redhead, like a strawberry blonde. So obviously, I bleached it. I lightened it with permanent color. So I don't know that this necessarily protected it from turning brassy or, any of those things. I really can't tell you for sure about that. Instant detangling and color protection. Okay, so instant detangling. Since I really started coloring my hair, I actually cut it short. I used to have much longer hair, and I've had extremely long hair at times, and I've had to use detanglers in the shower just because, my hair was so long and it's so fine, it would tangle quite easily. Once I started coloring my hair, I've shortened it up quite a bit. It was longer when I first started coloring it. It was longer. It's been maybe, well, I guess 2.5 years since, if that's when I bought it. I bought it the first time I colored my hair. So the shorter that it is, the less issues I have with tangles anyway. So I can't honestly tell you that it would really make a difference as far as tangles or whether it does much as far as detangling. However, I would say, if you have very thick hair, maybe even curly hair, I could see if you use the conditioner in the shower and, ran a pick or a comb through it while the conditioner was in it, especially for someone who has extremely thick, super curly hair. For most people, especially if you have thinner hair or if you have damaged hair, nobody's going to recommend to you necessarily to comb it while it's wet. It tends to cause damage, that type of thing. But I know a lot of my friends who have extremely curly, extremely thick hair will tell you that when their hair's dry, if they haven't already combed through those curls, they'll never get a brush or a comb through it. So they tend to do it while it's wet, and a lot of times they use leave-in conditioners, or they tend to condition heavily and do that while their hair is wet in the shower with the conditioner still in it. So for that purpose, do I think this would work? Probably. I don't think it's going to be quite thick enough. I think there's probably better products more suited for that particular problem than this one, but I think in general it would work in a pinch. As far as strengthening and moisturizing to help repair hair structure, I don't really know that I feel that it does that. Maybe it does. Maybe if I weren't using this, maybe my hair would be much more damaged than it is. But to be honest with you, my hair normally is extremely soft, very soft to the touch. I've had people before like touch my hair and say, say, "Gosh, your hair is so soft," and they just want to run their fingers through it. When my hair is colored, obviously, because it causes the cuticles to open up and all that kind of thing, it's a little more, it's a little less soft with color in it, but it also is a little thicker because of the color. So I do feel that with my hair colored, and lately that it's much more, it's more damaged and more dry than it would be, or that it usually is when it's just my natural color. Now, does that have anything to do with this product or not? I'm really not sure. Is it possible that my hair could be more damaged had I not been using this? I think so. Do I really feel like this product itself has actually been repairing my hair? No. Because I feel like if it had been, my hair would be less dry. And I've also actually used mousse products that I actually feel have done more good for my hair, that make it softer and make it feel like the cuticles have been laid back down with the mousse more than even with this conditioner. So, be that as it may, do I think it's doing any damage to my hair? Not really. I just don't know that it really is making it healthier. Smell-wise, the smell is fine. There's really nothing spectacular about it. I think Paul Mitchell products smelled better in the late 80s and 90s. I really liked it back then. Now it's just, if I were to get a whiff of it somewhere, I wouldn't be like, oh, I just love that smell. It smells like my Paul Mitchell conditioner. I probably wouldn't. It doesn't even leave enough of an impression on me that I would recognize it somewhere else. So, but it doesn't smell bad. I don't think it smells bad. It doesn't smell chemically, like a really bad chemical smell or anything like that. So, it's okay. In my honest opinion, I do feel strongly that Paul Mitchell products are not as good as they were in the late 80s and 90s. At least from my experience. But that's just my opinion. Is this a product that I would purchase again? I'm not going to specifically go out and try to hunt this down to use it. Would I use it again if somebody gave me a bottle or something? Would I use it again? Yeah, I would use it again. I didn't hate it. I just didn't love it. It's okay, and I would use it again, but it's not a favorite. I feel like there's other things out there that I could find that I would like better. Would I tell somebody not to use it? No. I would say it's an okay product. I would say try it and see if you like it. You're not gonna. It's a huge bottle. It'll last you forever, so you're not really gonna lose money if you try it. So I would say give it a chance. Overall, I say it's an okay product, just nothing special. I wouldn't buy it again unless I didn't have many other options. So if you tried this before, tell me what you think about it. I'd love to hear your opinions too. Or if you have any suggestions on a good product to try, I'd be happy to hear that as well. Please subscribe. Click the subscribe button. Leave nice comments or just say hi. I'd love to hear from you. And please rate 5 stars. I'd really appreciate it. And I hope everybody's having a good day and have a great week. Bye, guys.